Jai Hind students, myself Pragati Pandey again with the new part of this chapter, exercise 1.5. In the previous video we have studied the nearest tens, nearest thousand, nearest hundred, and your assignment was from question number 1 to question number 5. Okay, now we will start question number 6 in this video. Okay, your question number 6 is estimate the product to the nearest greatest place. Okay, what you have to do, you have to first multiply the digits, then after the value which will be your answer, you have to make it to the nearest place. Okay, nearest greatest place. Okay, here is your solution. Question number 6, first part was 38 multiply 7. That was, when you multiply these two, you will get the result 276. Okay, so if you add 24 to this, you will get 300. Okay, but if you subtract 76, you will get 200. So we give the priority to the smallest number. So what we will do, we will conclude this as our answer. Okay, because the smallest number which should be added to the result, that will be the nearest greatest place of our answer. Okay, now its fifth part, we will discuss its fifth part also. Your fifth part is 271 multiplied by 339. Okay, when you multiply these two numbers, you will get the value, that is 91,896. Okay, so what you will do, if you subtract 1896 from this number, you will get 90,000. But if you add 8,104, then you will get the resultant value, that will be 1 lakh. So we will give the priority to the least number, that means we will give priority to this, and our 90,000 will be the nearest greatest place. Okay, now moving ahead to question number 7. Here is your question number 7, in which you have to do find the estimated quotient for each of the following. So in this question, what you have to do, you have to first divide the numbers. Okay, you have to divide the numbers, then after you will find the estimated quotient. Okay, let's do the question. Its first part is 87 divided by 28. So here you can see that if we divide 87 by 28, okay, then what it will be done, that our value will be much complicated. So for removing the complications, what we will do, we will first do to its nearest places, then after we will divide. That will be easy for us, and we should apply this if we have to find the nearest place. So 87 is near to 90 and 28 is near to 30. So I have done this, converted this 87 into 90 and 28 into 30. Okay, then after division occurs, that means 90 upon 30, and our value will be 3. Okay, now we will do the fifth part of this question also. Fifth part of this question is 7,982 divided by 812. So its nearest place, we have changed it into 8,000, and this 812 we have converted in 800. Then after we have divided 8,000 by 800, and our resultant value is 10. So our answer will be 10. Okay, now moving ahead to next question. Our next question is find the estimated quotient when, that means when 2838 is divided by 125 by rounding off the numerator and denominator to its nearest hundred. So what we have to do, we have to turn these two numbers to its nearest hundred. Okay, then after what we will do, we will find the quotient. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to convert it to its nearest hundred. Okay, here you can see that your question was 2838. When we convert it to its nearest hundred, our answer will be 2800, and 125 when converted to its hundred, there will be two options, that is 200 and 100, but we will give priority to the smallest number. Okay, that will be plus 25, and here it will be plus 75, and here it will be minus 25. What we will do, we will give priority to this, and our nearest hundred will be 100. Okay, so 2800 when divided by 100, it gives result, that is 28. So our answer will be 28. Okay, moving to the next question. Here you can see the next question, question number 9. There are 54 balls in box 1 and 79 balls in box 2. Okay, estimate the total number of balls in each box is taken together. Okay, what we have to do, we have to first add the number of balls in both the boxes, then after we will find the nearest place, estimated value. Okay, so first we have to do addition. Okay, here you can see that first box contains 54 balls and the second box contains 79 balls. Okay, total balls were 79 plus 54, that means our total number of balls is 133. So if we subtract 3 from 133, we have 130 value, and if we add 7 to this, we will get 140. So we will give priority to the smallest number, and it will be 130. That will be our approximate value. Okay, estimated value. So our answer will be 130. Clear? Students, here we have completed our exercise 1.5. In this chapter we have 7 exercises from 1.1 to 1.7, and we will start new exercise, that will be 1.6. Okay, now we will move ahead to exercise 1.6. Okay, in exercise 1.6, your first question is simplify each of the following. Okay, in this simplify, what you have to do, you have to just multiply the both numbers and the result will be written as it is. Okay, so the first part of this first question is 8 multiply 107. So we will do this question. Okay, here is your exercise 1.6. its first question was 8 multiply 107. What we will do, we will simply multiply this. 8 7 are 56, 6, 5 carry, 8 0 0, 5 is here, and 8 1 8, that will be 856. Like this, all the parts of question number 1 you have to do. Then after we will move to question number 2. Okay, now our question number 2 is write the expression and calculate the values. In this question we have to write the expression, okay, and we have to calculate the value too. So the question says 54 divided by 3 times the sum of 2 and 4. Okay, we have to create the equation, then after we will do the calculation. Okay, so here you can see that 54 divided by 3 times the sum of 2 and 4. First we will take from here to the end, that means 3 times, that is 3 the sum of 2 and 4, 3 times the sum of 2 and 4. What we will do, we will first read this and put it into an equation, Then we will start from the starting end, that is 54 divided by, that is 54 divided by 3 times the sum of 2 and 4. So our equation is this. Okay, what we will do, we will just solve these equations, that is 54 divided by 3 multiply 2 into 4. So what will be our answer? 2 plus 4, that is 6. 6 multiply 3, that will be 18. That means 54 by 18. And when we will cut this numerator and denominator, that is 18 3s are 54, we will give 3. That will be our answer. Okay. So these two questions, question number 1 and 2, and from exercise 1.5, your question number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is your homework. You have to do this, and in next video we will study the Roman numerals. Okay, we will study how to write any number into Roman numerals. Okay, and we will solve this exercise, this 1.6. Okay, till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.